Hello everyone, back again with another video on our knots. Today I want to go over 3 quick overhand style loop knots. These are very basic, they're easy to do, and extremely strong. This is what I like about them. I enjoy using these knots. Because the simple fact is of that, because they are simple, they are very sturdy, they are very strong, which is what you want out of a loop knot. You're going to be using your loop knots for securing things, so you don't want it slipping on you. You want it to be solid. So anyways, let's get on with this. I'm going to show you a couple things here. I've got 2 overhand style ones. Actually I have 3 altogether here. I just want to run through you real quick. And then we'll cover some more later on. These overhand knots, for one thing, we're going to cover those in depth because they're so freaking phenomenal. Anyways, get on with this. Here's one version of a overhand loop knot. Okay, this is a version that I prefer personally myself. Some people out there, fishermen and etc., would say, "Oh, that's not the right way to do it," or do it a different way. Guys, that's irrelevant because I'm guarantee you right now this works. I've used it and it works very well. Anyways, I've set up something to give you a representation of if you needed to loop through something, okay, to secure to it. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to come up through, all right, with this little guy. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to try to keep these as straight as I can, all right, with my tag end and my static end. Now, this little guy right here, this is the little guy here that we want to keep under control. We want to keep it good to go. Give yourself a little bit of slack there. You're going to want a couple inches or so left over for security. So anyways, what I'm going to do here, I looped it through. Now what I want to do here is I want to twist and turn this into a circle. Okay, now I want to show you the key to this, what needs to be done to make this work properly is you want these to kind of come into a perfect loop. You want them to be unison all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want going over top of the other. And you want this little guy right here, okay, on the outside. All the way on the outside of this coil. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to come over and back through. Now we're going to do that twice. 2 times. Just like so. Now we're going to grab our end and we're going to snug it all together. Pull it tight. Boom. Done. That guy ain't going nowhere. That is sturdy, that is strong, and it will take anything you can put on it. Okay, so let's move on to the next 2. The next one we're going to do is a variant of this one that we just did, except we're not going to attach it to anything. This would be one, there's a couple variations of this, this one being one of them, as well as this one, which is simple, basic, used in fishing and etc., which is basically just known as the double overhand loop, which as you can see, I'm just folding it like so. Now all I'm doing is I'm just making a right-handed or left-handed. I'm right-handed, so it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. It's simple and basic. You're just going to loop this over, and you're going to come back through, just like this. Boom, done. All right, now you got something to hook to. You're good to go. Okay, now that one's done. So let's move to the last one, the third one, which is basically a very similar kind of a hybrid between this one, the double overhand, and then the loop knot. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take this little guy like so, and here's what I want you to do. You got your short end, you got your long end. I want you to take your hand, turn it upside down, and I want you to pinch it and twist it just like this. Okay, see that circle? Let's do it again. Hand, grab it, pinch it, turn it over. Okay, now we're going to take our short end, sorry, get a little extra here, and we're going to come around. We're going to come through that hole. Okay, come on back through one time, back through one time, snug it, back through 2 times, snug it up. Once again, you want your stuff unison, side by side. Do not let them cross. Now we got this little guy right here, this little loop. Now what we want to do here is keep this secured, this little tail, and all you're going to do is pull this together. You're going to snug this up. Boom. There it is. Okay, it's tough. It ain't going nowhere. So there's 3 knots for you, loop knots. We'll go into some more in depth with this very soon, and actually using them for projects and such. So hope you enjoyed. Loop knots, very simple, very effective. Remember, they have to be sturdy, they have to be strong. You do not want them to fail. They are for securing your loads, they are for securing whatever you need that has to have tension put on it. There are different ways you can do these. So just pick up a piece of rope when you're bored. Carry a little piece in your pocket. That's what I do when I'm at work. When I'm bored, I grab a little piece of rope. Matter of fact, this same little piece right here in my hand, I had it in my pocket today at work, and this is what I played with when I was bored. So, hope you like. Any questions or comments, send them on through. And take care, guys, and have a good one.